Hello you guys, and welcome to the channel. Let's get into this. Okay, if you're new to the channel, don't be, go ahead and click the subscribe button to join the Witness gang, to be a part of the Witness Nation. All right, so you guys already know what we're about to discuss. You've seen the thumbnail and you've seen the title. Okay, if you have not had the chance to look at the August Alsina interview, go ahead and go to the description box down below. I have it there for you, and you're able to see it in its entirety. I do have a few clips in this particular video that I'm going to discuss that actually kind of rose a eyebrow, if you will, that I'm going to be discussing. But yeah.
Sideline use a hoe, use a hoe.
Yeah. Okay. So upon me looking at it, and the funny thing about it is because when this first came out, I want to say last year sometime, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, the whole little clip of the little song that he played around with her middle name or something like that with came out, and everybody was speculating and stuff like that. Then she shot all that stuff down, you know, and just little bits of nuggets kept coming out that she kept shooting down, you know what I'm saying? But not for nothing, I addressed it, and I was just like, you know, like, I believe it, you know, and also I was just kind of like, you know, it is what it is. But I say all that to say, because he just sat down with Angela Yee, and he just, I guess if you will, told it all. And so it was just some things that I wanted to discuss, because as you guys know, I talk about the whole R. Kelly Azriel situation, but then I also give you guys more so a realistic approach when it comes to the dynamics of the two. Yes, it was abuse there, XYZ, but it was a relationship there. Now we have to depict that particular relationship. Was it conducive to the well-being of Azriel? No, it was not, because X, Y, and Z. Well, this is no different. Okay, not trying to put Jada in an R. Kelly situation at all. I'm not saying that. Yeah, so he sat down with Angela Yee, and he go on into this poetically beautiful conundrum, if you will, of the relationship that he had with her. No different from the beautiful birthday conundrum that he placed on there for her that she just disregarded. Okay, so let's just get into it. All right. Here's the thing, okay? These are some points that stood out to me in this whole interview that I was just like, And I'm really going to sit back and watch and see what other commentators come up with, because to me, it was a bunch of mumbo jumbo, okay? But here's the thing. And what irritated me, because Angela Yee actually had the nerve to say, you did the right thing.
To somebody.
Right, you did the right thing.
And I really...
Because he was explaining, like, you know, his dynamics. He went to, well, actually, okay. Thinking about that, I see why she said this. Okay. So he was just saying that, you know, early on into the relationship or whatever they had, this is when they were transitioning from their whole marital thing to their partnership, right? And so he went to Will and got his blessing and got him to allow to be in this relationship with Jada. Okay, inquiring minds would like to know this. If this is a divorced individual, why do you have to go and get allowance or acceptance from somebody who is no longer in the picture, who is an ex? Yeah, because they're still married. Regardless if they want to call it a marriage, if they want to call it a partnership, a union, a love cycle, whatever the heck floats your boat, you are two married individuals, okay? Period. So that's the reason why he had to go get the okay from Will Smith, because, dude, this is your wife. And I'm just trying to get clarity as to if y'all together, y'all not together, y'all are together, but y'all not claiming that y'all married. It's just a love and whatever, okay? So the thing is that whenever Angela was like, yeah, you did the right thing. No, you didn't. You don't go and ask no married man to be with their married spouse, period. Okay, so regardless if y'all want to make that sound cute because they are claiming to be in this partnership instead of a marriage, and he did the right thing by asking, No, like, we're not gonna play this game, okay? She and he are married, period. Now if they're okay with having people within their marriage, that still don't make it right. You're not supposed to bring anyone into your marriage regardless, okay? But anyways, that's that on that in regards to that, okay? And it's funny because me and my husband were having a discussion about this whole situation. And the thing is that, he brought up, he was like, yeah, remember she said, she debunked the whole theory about them being swingers. And I said, well, you know what? Technically, she did answer the question. They may not be swingers, but they do have an open marriage to where they allow each other to have these relationships as long as they keep what they have going on. Do y'all not remember? Because see, people tend to forget. I am like an elephant at times. She said on her platform and stated that if they were to be divorced, that they gonna be in this divorce together. He gonna be on one wing of the house, she gonna be on the other wing of the house, but they gonna be doing this thing together. Okay. Now, I haven't seen any kind of divorce papers come out or whatever the case may be, so to me, they're still technically and by law married, and that's what I'm rolling with. Okay, like I said again, this can be a thing to where they allow each other to have outside relationships, and that's that on them. We're not going to play these games just because you want to change the terminology of stuff, that's what makes it be so. No, you can't piss on me and tell me that it's rain, period. No, y'all are married, regardless if y'all want to say this is a partnership, this is a union, whatever the confusion that you guys want to put out there, then that's fine. And I'm going to depict that here on down, but we're going to address the whole August Alsina situation. Then he begins to say that, he, after getting the allowance or acceptance from Will Smith, dove so deep into this relationship, this whatever ship that he had with this married woman, that it almost killed him. And then he reiterated that and said, no, it did take me out. If this is supposed to be something good and that's conducive to the well-being of yourself, that it's supposed to be flourishing you as a human being, why would something in the sense of a relationship take you out? Why would that be such a demise with you? And then y'all also got to listen and pay attention to the dialect that he was using. He was intertwined and all this stuff like that. Nigga, you don't think that you becoming intertwined with a whole married woman who is laying down with her husband and whoever else, because clearly she's done this before, baby. You ain't the first, you probably won't be the last. You don't think that if you lay down with a dog, you ain't gonna get fleas? So you mean to tell me that you don't lay down with a demonic force? Because it is, baby. I don't care what. A whole married woman that lays down with another man, you have to have some kind of spirit within you that is going to go out and deceive your husband like that. Okay? So, because I stand on the foundation of the word of God for one, and then for two, I stand on the foundation which is my marriage, and what God has joined together shall no man put asunder. So when you guys be playing that game and sit here and want to use the whole use different scriptures and say, well, it says the bed is undefiled. Nah, idiots, it's not saying for you to bring somebody else, because that then would contradict what the very thing that I just said, that what God has joined together shall no man put asunder, shall no man come between that. So you can't sit here and then in turn and say, well, the bed is undefiled, but I just simply told you that what he has joined together, can't nobody come between that. You then go against the very scripture or the very foundation in which he stated it to be a guideline, meaning that should nothing come to destroy what he has put together. So you can't then say, well, you can't use the scripture and say, well, the bed is undefiled. Because no. Because the thing is that no, what he mean is that at this point you're no longer fornicating. At this point you're able to engage with this particular individual that was once individual. Now you guys are one, and the bed is undefiled. You can do whatever you want in the bed with one another, and it not be looked as though to be something bad. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to break that down for you guys, okay? So when you engage in outside relationships, outside marital situations or whatever, it's nothing but bad that's going to be brought about in this, in the dynamics of you and your marriage. That's period, poo. So for us to not listen to the dialogue in which he was speaking, it is very alarming. Okay, I'm not gonna play with him, and I don't play with spirits. Okay, this little boy. Okay, because when you go up against a grown woman, and a grown woman that is not God filled, that does not have a foundation of God, because she stated herself, she had to redefine her marriage with will. So let's go there. Let me bounce back, and then I'll get back to August. Okay. Jada herself, again on her platform, has said numerous of time that she didn't believe in marriage. She didn't have that example of marriage. She had to redefine her marriage with Will. Will is younger when it comes to Jada. Okay, now if you guys want to act as if that doesn't play a factor, then woe is you. Okay, now I sit on this my platform all the time, and I sit prayer and I talk about the whole dynamics with the whole R. Kelly and the Azriel situation, and this is no different. Okay, like I said, I'm not depicting Jada as being a R. Kelly situation, but I'm saying the dynamics of when you get with an older person and you're younger. Okay, and the manipulation and the tactics in which they can take to control, if you will, the whole relationship, especially when you have not necessarily a weaker individual, but an individual that is not as developed as you. I don't care what nobody say. When you're older than somebody, you have years of experience before them. Jada had years of experience before Will Smith, years of experience before August Alsina. So she was able to say, no, sweetie, I don't like that. We're going to do it like this. And if you love me, if you care about me, if you want this good thing, you're gonna roll with the punches. And that's exactly what Will Smith did. I sit there and I can look at, I don't know if y'all see what I see, but I see the love that Will Smith has for Jada. Like I feel in all honesty that Will loves Jada more than Jada loves Will. She doesn't actually truly understand and grasp the concept of love because she never experienced that. She didn't have that with her parents. She didn't she also said that, on her platform that, she wasn't in and out of abusive relationships and things like that. You know what I'm saying? It was some stuff that they had to grow in their marriage. So you mean to tell me that if she's redefining the concept of marriage, when we all know it's a freaking marriage and ain't no way to spin it, okay? You mean to tell me that she gets into this relationship with this young guy, but and absolutely by no means does she actually claim him. She has debunked and pushed out everything this guy has said to her, and that's what I'm saying. And that's why I say, in comparison, when it comes to the whole Asriel R. Kelly situation, it's no different between Jada and August. Want to know why? He was older when it came to the situation with Asriel. He was able to manipulate some things. He had a lot more of years of experience than Asriel. No different between Jada and August Alsina. He was depicting this whole cute love story when, dude, are we missing it? This woman is married. Regardless if they have situations or issues in their marriage, you lay down with a married woman. That's why it almost killed you, bruh. That's why it almost took you out. That's why, it did take you out. That's why it broke you down, sweetness. That's why you now are saying, I don't want to bring about confusion when Angela Lee told you, well, why? Why don't you think that she's saying anything about this? That woman is married. Haven't y'all heard that saying that whenever women be messing with married men, they be like, he is not leaving his wife. She is not leaving her husband. She sat there boldly stated on her platform that if we was to get divorced, you're going to have one wing of the house, I'm going to have the other wing of the house, and we're going to be doing what we do. And not to say that that's not going on, but like I said, technically, from what I know, they're still married. Regardless if they want to call it a partnership, regardless if they want to call it a union, best friend, best putty, whatever, y'all are married. Okay, in the state of wherever y'all did y'all nuptials, you're married. Okay, redefinition, it don't even matter. Okay, because at the end of the day, it is what it is. And my heart really goes out to August Alsina because at the end of the day, he is so blinded. Now, I'm not going to say I say he still is. This fool will sit there and say, I will be okay if I die tomorrow, knowing that I experienced love that way. What? Knowing that you got cheated? You got with a person that couldn't even give you all of them? I just don't understand people. And that's why I be saying, that's why I stand 10 toes down when it comes to the whole Azriel situation. No, regardless if we want to, we can rule out the whole abusive situation. And this is a prime example. Oh, thank you, Jesus. This is a prime example of what y'all were talking about when it came to Azriel. Okay. This guy has no ain't been on no Gail King interview, ain't did nothing but the red table talk where she was using him as a family friend. Okay, wasn't giving off no kind of nothing towards this fella, and he can still years later or months later, however long it's been since they done broke up or whatever, stopped it, can sit here and profess and proclaim his love for this woman, can sit here and say if he died tomorrow, I'll be okay because I experienced true love. This ain't true love. And see, that's why we need to stop putting depictions of love like this out there. This is not true love. If you cannot be loyal to one individual, I don't care what you say, polygamy, I don't care, oh, it's so much love to go around. If you can't focus and give your full attention to one individual, then that's not love, sweetness. You didn't experience 100% love. And that's why I say when it comes to Ashriel and R. Kelly, baby, no, sweetie. That's why this girl can sit up on her platform and, I mean, allegedly have on his sweater or whatever the case may be. Because it's still something there years later, even though it's not conducive to the well-being of her. It's still a connection there because when you lay down with people, you gain soul ties with them. And that's why biblically the Lord says not to fornicate with people, not to lay down before you commit a marital vow with somebody, because you become intertwined with them. Sex is the act of becoming one. And when you lay down with people like this and multiple different people, you become entwined with those people that they became intertwined with. That's why it's a serious thing to be able to disconnect with people and stuff like that. And sometimes if you think about it, just to give you guys a deeper insight, when people play a role in movies and stuff like that, and they get in deep with these characters, they literally have to go off somewhere to hiatus and stuff like that. Even Denzel Washington has said stuff like this. The dude that played what's his name, Michael B. Jordan, was talking about playing Killmonger, and that took a lot. He literally had to. He said he went through a state of depression for months. He had to come down off of that character. Okay, this is a character. But you become intertwined, meaning you become one with this character. You becoming one with a true, authentic individual. You don't think that you're going to have some issues when they're laying down with other people? And let's say it's not even other people. Let's just say it was just her and Will and then August. Will is no innocent bystander. He has been in alleged situations himself. Okay? But you have this guy coming out full blown, no holds barred, saying basically he got into a situation. We ain't finna make this cute. Y'all can, okay? But I'm not. So I just wanted to come on here because that just blew my mind. It blew my mind. I saw the clip of it last night. Actually, somebody came in Lovely T's chat when she went live and said something about it. And she was like, I'm going to look into it. Then about 3, 4 o'clock in the morning while I was winding down from just the day editing and things like that, I saw Impressive actually already had a video and everything. And I was just like, oh, okay, interesting. Then what made me just really say, okay, let me go ahead and do something about it, because this is the third time. My husband, he was like, did you hear about the whole August Alsina situation? And I was like, you know what? Okay. So then I looked at the clip and I was just like, oh, we doing this, huh? This is what we doing, huh? Okay. Because I'm just like, no, honey, no. And I don't know if I spoke on this, and I'm going to wrap this up, but, when Angela Yee asked about, Jada not coming down and all that stuff like that, he was just like, yeah, that's the reason why I don't want to cause confusion for those that don't know. Sweetie, answer the question. Why don't you think Jada? Because, honey, you was a side piece, okay? You was a side piece, all right? And maybe those feelings were the way they were, or whatever the case may be. But that was supposed to be You were supposed to stay in the truck. You weren't supposed to be coming out. You were supposed to stay in the car. Okay? So the thing is that why do we, and I'm gonna wrap this up, why do we depict love as an example of this? Where a person can't even claim you. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I remember Monica came out years ago with the whole song Sideline Ho. For those that don't remember it, she just actually just addressed the sideline chick. Like, do you have pillow talk? No, because he goes home at night. Do you got benefits? No, because are they talking about you? No. Do you have pictures with them? No. I mean, although he had pictures of them together, but you couldn't tell the interaction. I mean, it looked like just regular friend pictures or whatever, unless he got more or whatever the case may be. But my point is, she ain't claiming him. That's my point. Just like the whole R. Kelly situation. Everybody kept saying and made a point to say, well, it was no pictures of her her with him like that or whatever, which we later saw them kissing on the beach and all this stuff like that. But I'm just saying, in public, did we know? We didn't even know Asriel existed until the Savages came out with their claims and everything hit the fan. We didn't know nothing about August, Alsina, and Jada until stuff hit the fan. It's usually that person that can't take no more with being in the dark. But you mean to tell me that this is love when a person can't even claim you? Y'all better get y'all mind right. I'm just gonna sit back, sip slowly, watch slowly, and see what all these other commentaries come out with. Because if it's anything different from mine, y'all gotta be out your mind. This ain't cute. This ain't something that's now this that but I will be embarrassed. Okay, I will be embarrassed. You sit up here and basically said, "Yeah, I got permission from a married man to be with his wife. I did that. I gave everything into it and got nothing out of it besides your feelings." You're a young man. Were you able to procreate with this woman? Were you able to profess your love to everybody and let them know that you was with her in this relationship? Were you able to grow and to see the manifestation of your blessing that you got from this married man? Now, you was on the back burner, just like any other girls that Will Smith allegedly was with. On the back burner. You were not that one. You will never be that one. This woman even said to all the men and people out there, I am basically, if I ever divorce Will, or if not, we're gonna stay together. Why would you want to be with a person that's basically telling you you're gonna always be second? Anyways, you guys, you know me. I be wanting to put something on y'all mind. And when I heard this, when I saw this, I said, baby boo. Baby boo. And my husband made a point. He said, you know what? I think low key he may be coming out with some kind of album, and this is gonna spark stuff. Cause he was like, why now? And I'm like, yeah, that's true. But if you think about it, he been on this bandwagon. He been talking about her and stuff like that. He been, talking about their relationship and stuff like that. And then, you know what? My husband may be on something. When he went on that interview and stuff like that, that got everybody's attention to August Alsina. You remember he dropped that little secret song and it had her little her middle name in it. And everybody was itching trying to find everything. So you never know. We've all been quarantining. He actually been sick in the hospital and stuff like that. And the first thing that you gonna get out and talk about on the interview is the woman that you can't have. Yeah, my husband may just very well be on to something. But I don't know, you guys. Tell me what you think down in the comments below. And let's talk about it there, okay? I just ain't got time to play with spirits and devils. And if you guys want to look at that, because he professed his love so etiquetely to a married woman, okay? I don't play with that. Going on. I just tell me what you guys think in the comments below, all right? And here you have it. All right, you guys. So Jada Pinkett has finally came out. All right. According to TMZ, Jada Pinkett Smith calls BS on claims she and August Alsina had an affair. Now, why would this be depicted as an affair if she's in a partnership and not a marriage. Okay, let's go on into this. Okay, Jada Pinkett Smith says claims made by singer August Alsina that the two had an affair that was greenlit by her husband Will Smith are a total lie. Okay. Now, just to be honest with you, I'm not gonna say that that's a lie. I just feel like again, when you a sideline, you need to know your place. Then we're experiencing the aspect of it being a male. It's no different, boo boo. Stay in the truck. Okay. Now it goes on to say August recently sat down with the Breakfast Club's Angela Yee to talk about his new album. See, my husband said that. My husband said that the product three, state of emergency. Okay. But the interview quickly took a turn with him claiming he had been in a relationship with Jada after being introduced to her by her son, Jayden, in 2015. And according to him, it lasted quite some time. And then you see the video that we were just depicting in the last video that I did. So if you guys did not get an opportunity to check that out, okay? August Alsina was emotional as he explained how Jada is the only person he's ever loved and how he devoted himself to her and poured himself into their relationship for many years. However, Jada's rep was quick to denounce his claim, saying it was absolutely not true. August also insisted Will gave their relationship his blessing. Will and Jada have been very public over the years about their open relationship. Didn't I say that too? But her team says the whole thing is made up. The singer claims walking away from his relationship with Jada when she butchered him and basically killed him. So it sounds for his part like he was pretty deeply in love with her, but she was not with him. They don't say that, but that's what it is. August hinted at a sexual relationship with Jada last year when he made some thinly veiled references to her in his song Nunya. Now, August has spoken his piece about his alleged romantic past with Jada, but reps for Jada could not have been more clear about their stance. Now, I just did a video in regards to this. I said this, you guys, and I want to scroll back down so you guys can see the timestamp with that. This was just released this morning, just a few hours ago, okay? And she's calling BS. How again is this conducive to the well-being of August Alsina when it comes to being in a relationship? So you guys mean to tell me again in turn with the whole dynamics between R. Kelly, Azriel, Jocelyn, and anybody else that this man was with is conducive to anybody's well-being? Why do you guys insist that Azriel shut her mouth and roll with the punches when a dude can't even claim her in public, just as well as August Alsina? You are a sideline whore, sir.
Ho, ho, sideline ho.
Okay? And this should be so embarrassing to you that she is yet again debunking your aspect of this quote unquote relationship that you allege to have had with this married woman. Okay? So I just wanted to sit there where this is because you will not get anywhere with messing with a married woman and or man. And we are quick to bash a woman in a situation where she's messing with a married man. But here you have it, a man coming out and making claims about messing with a clear married woman. And I don't call BS on August Alsina's claims. And I say alleged because I was not in that relationship. However, he said it out his mouth. But I don't think that it didn't happen. I just feel like again, you are a sideline. She depicts, or we depict the Smiths as being such a high goal hashtag relationship goal situation, and to actually put that out on the forefront that they're having these alleged side relationships would kind of taint their representation, if you will. Okay. So, I just wanted to put that out there because I'm just like, I just said this in the last video that I made that, how's this conducive to anybody to be in such a relationship like this? Although, like I said again, you guys have the polygamy and all this stuff like that, and the multiple people in relationships. But I mean, it works for some people. But you guys got to be on one accord, and clearly Jada is not on one accord with wanting to claim August Alsina. Okay, so tell me what you guys think about Jada coming out in regards to August Alsina's claims of affair. Let's talk about it in the comments down below. All right, you guys be blessed. Bye.
Delicious by Shea Cosmetics is way more than its namesake. From primers, mascaras, eyeshadows, foundations, lippies, lashes, and so much more. For that fierce look you can't find anywhere else, Lips and Lashes by Shea Cosmetics. Tell them Whitney from Reviews with Whitney D sent you. Shazaj Creations is a virtual boutique for creative customized apparel, tumblers, and jewelry. Allow them to create a keepsake that you can use as a heirloom for centuries to come. Everything from blankets to pillows, allow your memories to come alive with every picture. Tell them Whitney D from Whitney D TV sent you. Use the Whitney D code or link in the description box below. Bye. I am happy to say that I am a brand ambassador of Noel. Noel is handcrafted, no harsh chemicals, scrubs, oils, soaps, and more. Quality skincare at affordable prices. Check them out and let them know that Whitney D of Whitney D TV sent you by using either my code Whitney30 at checkout or the link in the description box below. Welcome to Embrace Pangea. These products are all created to bring you back to balance through nature's gifts. They have a wide range of products that deal with various aspects of daily life, such as deodorants, juices, clothing, vagina detoxes, and body scrubs. Whichever product that you decide to embrace, you can rest assured that it was created with love for the betterment of self. Embrace your Pangea. Visit the link in the description box below and let them know that Whitney D of Whitney D TV sent you. Bye.
So check out the site embracepangea.com and embrace your Pangea. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you for tuning into the show. Now it's your turn. We want to hear from you. But remember, keep it cute or get the boot. Let's talk in the comments down below. Check out all our sponsors and affiliates in the description box. And don't forget to join the Witness Nation by clicking the subscribe button. Thank you. Until next time, this is Whitney D with Whitney D TV. Signing off.